Thank you, Dion. China's sulfuric acid market started going up since the second quarter of last year, supported mainly by the copper concentrates processing fee decline. This factor continued to impact the domestic acid market this year. Besides, the firm sulfur market also gave the strong support to the domestic acid market. As of May 22nd, Shandong ex-works price of sulfuric acid rose to 575 RMB per ton, a rise of 255 RMB per ton compared to early this year. From this chart, we can see the China's port sulfur price also moved up since last July. It kept rising, and as of May 22nd, the port price rose to 2,565 RMB per ton, a rise of 1,012 RMB per ton compared to early this year. So, what are the real reasons for the rapid increases of sulfur and sulfuric acid prices in Chinese market? I would say the first reason is from the demand increase from China's phosphate fertilizer industry. According to China Phosphate Fertilizer Industry Association, China's phosphate fertilizer output rose by 10% year-on-year to 17.8 million tons P2O5 last year, of which DAP output rose by 5% year-on-year to 15.4 million tons, and the MAP output rose by 15% to 17.5 million tons. The additional DAP and MAP production added over 1 million tons of demand for sulfur last year. Another driver is from the new energy sector. We have seen the rapid developed nickel industries, especially from Indonesia, and the sulfur demand increased a lot from this industry, which has led to the supply and demand of sulfur imbalance. According to GTT numbers, Indonesia imported sulfur and sulfuric acid volumes and they raised the import volumes by around 1 million tons each year in the past 3 years. Indonesia still has 3 nickel expansions this year, totaling 4.5 million tons of acid demand, and in 2026 there are 2 million tons of acid demand, and in 2027 another 1 million tons of acid demand. So we see the continuing demand for sulfur from the nickel industries from Indonesia. So sulfur demand increase from Chinese phosphate fertilizer industries and from Indonesian nickel industries are actually the main drivers for the firm sulfur and sulfuric acid market in China. Looking forward, we have seen the foreseeable sulfur and sulfuric acid supply reduction. From sulfur side, the fast EV development in China reduces demand for gasoline. This adds stress to sulfur supply. So how to effectively shift gasoline to other products and to maintain refineries' normal production is the key for sulfur supply. From sulfuric acid side, copper concentrate supply and the low processing fee may continue to impact smelters' sulfuric acid price. The tight sulfur element supply have actually led to sulfur value repricing. This is what the Chinese phosphate fertilizer producers, the nickel producers, and the refineries have to face to in the future. Thanks. I'm passing on to Lily.